You did the journaling, you cried it out, you told the story so many times you could recite it in your sleep, and you're still not okay. Here's what nobody will say. You might not be stuck because you haven't healed enough. You might be stuck because healing became the only identity you have left. Everyone told you talking about it is how you heal, and they were half right. What they didn't tell you is that your brain cannot tell the difference between remembering trauma and reliving it. Every time you replay it, the same stress hormones fire, the same cortisol flood your body, the same neural pathways light up as the day it happened. You're not processing the wound, you're reopening it on a schedule and calling it healing. Ayala's study found that rumination, which is just a clinical word for replaying pain, increases your risk of depression by 35% over 12 months. Not decreases, increases. And research from the University of Texas found that people who journal pain without structure spend 3 times longer in emotional distress than people who use guided reflection. Feeling it more is not healing it faster. That is not an option. That is a measurement. You know exactly what this looks like in your life. It's replaying the conversation at 2 a.m., looking for the moment it went wrong. It's rereading old messages like the answer is somewhere in there. It's bringing up the same story to every new person. Not because it's relevant, but because some part of you needs them to confirm that it was real, that you survived something. And here is the part that's going to be uncomfortable. When things start getting stable, do you feel relieved or do you feel slightly empty? Like a calm doesn't feel safe. Like you don't know who you are when there's nothing to survive. That's not your personality. That's a nervous system that was trained in chaos and learned that peace is just the silence before something breaks. So it creates something every time. Here's the exact thing to do today, right now. The next time you catch yourself replaying, don't fight it. Don't suppress it. Write one neutral fact about your present moment. I am sitting, the room is quiet, I am physically safe right now. That's it. That one sentence interrupts the stress loop. It pulls your nervous system out of the past and anchors it to now. This is called cognitive diffusion. It comes from acceptance and commitment therapy. Clinical research shows it reduces intrusive thought frequency by up to 40% within 14 days. Input one neutral sentence about right now. Output your brain stop treating the memory like an active threat. You're not suppressing the pain, you're refusing to rehearse it. Here's what I need you to do today. Healing has a point of diminishing returns, and a lot of you passed it a long time ago. The breakdown was real, the pain was real, but, but at some point, and you know exactly when, it stopped being something that happened to you and started being something you were performing for your followers, for your friends, for yourself. Real healing looks boring. It doesn't make a good caption. It looks like a Tuesday where nothing happened, and you're completely okay with that. You're allowed to leave your story behind, not forget it, not minimize it, just stop living inside it. The breakdown was never meant to be home.